This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog Galindo will be in the glow, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the opener, Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's currently hitting over 300 against right-handers, which is obviously what he gets to face in this game. So I think we'll see him give a nice performance at the plate. He could be a key factor.
And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Charlie Blackmon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta has a play. One down. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
And it hasn't been a real good start to the homestand for them either. They were swept in the just completed 3-game series, so they're definitely in a bit of a tailspin.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. And with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, my man at first, he can really pick it. As an infielder, you got to love being able to throw the ball over there, knowing that he's going to come down with it at any time.
Carlos Gonzalez will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
Hey, 2 outs, plays at 1.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire.
0-2 is the count.
So the book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Nolan Arenado stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta on the move. He's got it one away. Ben Paulson will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Hey, one away. One away.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Hey, 2 outs here. 2 outs.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalzo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 190 is the batting average coming in. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs.
Plays it first here.
Called strike 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up. Rafael Unoa leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Tap fouled at home plate. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Jackson Williams will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
One down here, fellas.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Jordan Lyles digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
2 down now.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Big dog Galindo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
He pulls this one into right, and the leadoff man is gone to start the Arizona third.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch.
Charlie Blackmon is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That's popped up out toward short right field. Ahmed onto the grass, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Here we go.
That's by him for strike 1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Count is 1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nolan Arenado heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
One down, one down.
Ben Paulson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Daniel Descalzo stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one.
Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. Big dog Galindo stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Here you go, baby.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it.
Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Rafael Unoa makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Here we go, boys.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. An even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Jackson Williams is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. There is Ahmed in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Lyles. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
2 balls.
Screwball offered at and missed that time as the count draws even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Charlie Blackmon is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and that we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Gerardo Parra is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Yeah, Matt, there he is. 2nd place in the National League here in the closing weeks. So it's not too surprising to see him pitching like he is in this one. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish this one out and keep that shutout intact.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the 3rd guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The Big Dog Galindo will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Noah is under it, no problem, 1 away. Nolan Arenado will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
0-1, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. That one's in there. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8. Ben Paulson will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Segura has it, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalzo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Cut hold, no runner.
Rafael Noah will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one. They trail here 4-0. Big dog Galindo will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single.
Back goes Gonzalez, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as the blowout continues.
Oh, and well, you could probably follow the thinking on the mound right there. He's got the bases loaded now. He doesn't want to fall behind, so he's just going to try to get that first one over to start the at-bat to try to get it.
Jackson Williams will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Hey, nobody away. Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher number 30.
DJ LeMahieu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
LeMahieu.
1 out now.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one.
Skied into straightaway right after it is Peralta. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 10-0. Good night from Phoenix.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: For the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street Station.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog Galindo is our subject. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. The show has baseball for you on a Friday night as you get a look at Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Yeah, you know, I'm excited to watch Andre Ethier swing the bat. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Big dog Galindo will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks.
First pitch, 640.
Hey, plays it one now.
And 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-inch up with you after a while.
Arias is there, and Crawford is gone, opening up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight.
Settling in now, Andre Ethier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's dead center for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
0-2.
And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Givens scoops it up. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, this center fielder that we're going to watch, great range. Ton of speed, can cover a lot of ground. They won him the Gold Glove last year. I can't wait to watch him play center in this one.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one.
Hey, come on,
Very
big guy.
weakly on the ground.
Right here.
That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jock Peterson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big time power.
Strike.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Got him. Scott Van Slyke steps in, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely a guy to keep your eye on right now. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Pollock.
I got it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Chase Utley will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Elian Herrera leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
O'Brien is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third.
Catcher number 17.
Digging in, A.J. Ellis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
One out. You got one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Alex Wood digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
2 outs.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Big Dog Galindo stands in for the first time, and he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch.
This is line to left. Crawford is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford.
The left fielder number 3, Carl
Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Andre Ethier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Come on, get ahead.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there, and you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Showtrack. Now, you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now, the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. trying to strike him out for the second time. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Grounded up the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Jock Peterson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, strike him out here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. This one's flared out toward left. Is there for it.
I go.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Big dog Galindo stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid line drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go.
In to score is the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Bottom of the lineup, making some noise here. You get 2 on to start the inning. Not anymore. They both come in to score, and that's going to wind up as a 2-run double.
Hey, your pitch.
Yasmani Tomas will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Herrera. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the run. Elian Herrera makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The catcher, number 17.
Into the box, A.J. Ellis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he's well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, 2 down here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing. Carl Crawford will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
In there, strike 1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
And 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning, and it looks like he's just jumped into the ballgame. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Big Dog Galindo will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Your pitch, huh?
Come on, big guy.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Hey, one away.
Scott Van Slyke is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Chase Utley will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. Elian Herrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
All right, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Put yourself in the shoes of his mind right now.
I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 17.
A.J. Ellis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Justin Turner will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do. Into the seats, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
But that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 3-0. Good night from Phoenix.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.